This video is a double whammy. It is a combination slight tutorial and plugin shootout. Let's get started. Bob Rock, in an interview with Mix Magazine, gave an interesting tip. And that is when the Metallica Black album was being mixed, James did not like what the SSL bus compressor was doing to his guitars and vocals. Therefore, Bob Rock had the drums and bass guitar sent through the bus compressor and left the vocals and guitars untouched. How do you do that in Reaper? Well, I already had it up. I didn't mean to, but you press either Alt and R, the R key for a routing matrix, or you can go to the View menu and choose it from there. And what I want to do is, first of all, add an extra track. This will be our send track, or our bus in this case. And right now I have it soloed, and you can see it down here. And what you want to do first of all is unroute all of the tracks that you're going to send through this bus so that it's not going to the master bus. And the way you do that is by clicking these white squares or gray squares. Now, how do I know to do that? Because if you look up here, that's the track we're sending everything along this panel to. Now, to put it to this bus, we're going to find it up here. We can also look for the track number, which is 7. And then simply we're going to click down the line until we get to the X. Once we're done, you can hit play to test it. And that works. So hit Alt and R. And I pressed the wrong thing. Alt and R. There we go. Now, here's the shootout part of the test. Because Bob Rock likes the SSL bus compressor, but there's a bunch of different SSL bus compressor plugins out there. So which one should you choose? Well, I have 4 of them. So what I did is put all the settings to the same. So attack at all the way fast, release at all the way fast, ratio at 2:1, and then I kind of set the threshold by ear and also by the gain reduction meter so that it's between -8 and -12. Let's get started with some audio, but before I process it, listen to the original once again. Grit on. I should note that the oversampling is quite high for the glue. And set to minimum phase mode. And finally, the new Sand 3 on compressor mode C. Alright, now let me quickly run down them without explaining anything so that's easier for you to hear the differences. Again, the peaks are at -12. Again, pay attention to the meter right here because the peaks are hitting around negative 18 decibels. Slight adjustment on this one. And I'll also do compressor mode A, and if I have to adjust the settings, then I will.